Hello, beautiful world. Welcome back. Welcome back and God bless. Welcome to the Pursuit of Authenticity. My name is Rebecca.
My name is Jocelyn.
We love Jocelyn. We love Jocelyn. Today we're going to be hanging out talking about manifestation, mindset, realizing your dreams, aligning your dream reality into this physical reality. Let's get it.
Oh, this is my dog Yogi, by the way.
Hi,
He's
Yogi.
joining us for a little yap session in the car.
Oh, does Yogi get a microphone? We have goals. We have dreams. Like,
yes.
We have stuff that we've been like thinking that we want to do for years now.
Yes.
And God bless, it's been a while that we've even like began, because over time that built our desire for it. It like solidified that we were going to maintain our consistency in it. Sometimes it's actually better to like, once you have a desire of a pathway you want to take, it can actually be really helpful to wait. Like let the desire for it build in your mind and your imagination for however long. Like I think for you and me both, creating content, we've been like wanting to do this for so much of our lives.
Okay,
so
how
much.
old were you when you first had this dream?
Yes, like 14, 13.
Me too.
Something like that.
So I grew up watching YouTube.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'd be like, it was just like little videos that I would watch about like outfit of the day videos.
Cute.
And I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool. I wish I could do that. And
wait,
like,
give me your outfit of the day.
Oh!
I love this shirt.
Wearing...
Did you get this in Japan?
No. Oh, I got her here at Deluxe in Claremont.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm wearing a little like Asian,
beautiful
Chinese kind of collar inspired, whatever.
And I love your skirt.
My little long skirt.
Can the audience
and then the
see?
little onitsuke.
Nice.
Yeah. What about you? What do you have on?
Okay, so I got, this is Urban Outfitters. I bought it on Depop. So I bought it used and I love it. And then I have these Champion like fuchsia. Would you call this a fuchsia color? Also got it on Depop. And then
damn Depop girly.
No, I'm a Depop girly. Follow me on Depop.
Yeah.
I got some golas, also from Urban Outfitters.
Fire.
Thank you.
Urban Outfitters?
Yeah, I got these from Urban Outfitters.
Okay, sick.
Because they have a lot of like private labels or business deals with other brands.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Those are so cute.
Thank you very much.
Love them.
They're all investments in oneself, you know?
We're fitted
up.
Okay, but going back to topic, so you know, you're right. You know, having the buildup of the dream that we want, or that we have, right?
It can help.
But then there comes a point where you, in your mind, you realize that I actually am capable of creating this dream life for myself. But what are the active steps that I'm going to take towards it?
Before even the actions of how we have this dream. It's been building for a while, but then at some point we realize that it's up to us to make it happen. Like those actions are the means of getting there, but the correct order of manifestation is be, do, have.
Right.
So before we act, it's actually really important and necessary that we align our mental state with the identity, self-concept, energy, emotions, thought patterns, beliefs that will sustain those actions. That makes it consistent and also like enjoyable.
Right.
We've definitely had goals. Maybe it's not content, maybe it's other things. But if we weren't embodying that identity first, it's really hard to maintain consistency in it. And then if you're making those actions without the identity, those actions may be coming from a place of lack. They're coming from not that identity, so they're not really aligned actions.
I hear you.
So
that makes sense.
As like us collectively, as we are really enjoying the journey of finally facing our dreams, like doing all of the actions that are necessary to bring it into reality, we're like actually doing it so intelligently because we are embodying the dream identity and the dream self-concept first. Just because we might have a goal of, I'm going to have a certain amount of subscribers, a certain amount of monthly income, a certain amount of views, that's not going to produce an identity. That's not going to produce an emotional state that will last. Everything is manifesting from the spiritual plane, which is God, source, consciousness, infinite intelligence. Then it manifests to the mental plane, which is like everyone has a mental plane. That's thoughts, beliefs, emotions, identity, self-concept. And then it manifests from there to the physical plane. So if we are like seeing the physical plane results and being like, okay, now I'm able to have that identity, that's not the correct order of manifestation, and that identity wouldn't last. You probably won't even get to that physical manifestation anyway.
Right.
So it's so important to first prioritize God, actually. Like in the name of God, all of my actions or all of my dreams that I'm working towards are only in the name of God. God, please bless my dreams. Please bless all of my endeavors. Now mentally, I embody that identity that will get me there, that will help me maintain my consistency and also help me enjoy it. Like actually, I claim who I am right now. That dream self that I can see, that's already me. If I can see it, I can be it. Having seen the end, it comes to pass.
Wow.
So that's me, bro. Dabs.
That's powerful. That's so powerful, dude. I love that perspective so much. When I'm in a really heavy headspace and more of a lack mindset and not aligned with my highest self, I notice that I'm doing things that don't aid to that higher identity, if that makes sense. Like doom scrolling, bed rotting, not taking care of myself. All of that is accumulation of getting swallowed by the suffering. And of course, we're going to have periods of like that. It doesn't make you any less than. Like, what do you do in those times?
Yes, I love
it. What do you do?
Okay, like, God bless. First of all, God bless. And remember that the extent of our lowest lows are the extent of our highest highs.
Right.
So actually, however low you go, take it as a good sign, because that's just gonna mirror back. It's gonna like go on to the opposite scale, the opposite end of like how good is gonna be, how good it's actually going to get, because you're just cultivating an energy space. Once you like start elevating in consciousness and rise from that, you're just gonna match it on the positive end. So like see that like super positively. Also, all of our experiences are literally for our betterment. Like we get everything that we need in order to elevate consciously. So whatever experience that is when we're going through those dark nights of the souls, they are so important, because that extent of the low is the extent of the strength that we develop as we overcome it. So we've got to face it. We've got to focus our attention and attitude. You have to have a positive attitude about
100%.
it. You don't have to be like toxically positive or toxically optimistic. It's nothing like that at all.
Yeah.
You just got to be like, all right, so what's up then, God? Thank you for this. But like, I'm not going to claim this. I'm not going to stay here.
Right.
I'm going to experience this right now because I have it. But I know that whatever my attitude is about this is what's going to manifest more of it.
That's so true.
Or different.
Yes.
So we also have to align our attitude. It could be as simple as like entering a meditative state and just like calming down. You don't even need to like sit and meditate how like stereotypically it is.
Right.
You can like just lay down horizontally. I love laying down horizontally, closing my eyes, calming down my nervous system, calming my thoughts. Once you notice that you've shifted into a really calm state of being, then program your thoughts. Program your subconscious mind with all of the positive beliefs that you want to be having about this experience and about your life. I'm so grateful for this experience. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to grow and develop and expand. I'm so grateful to God for everything. And just keep on whatever's coming through, whatever positive beliefs you want to be living in physical reality. Program your mental plane first in that state. And then also remember, it's always darkest before the dawn. So like literally when you're in your dark nights of the soul, rejoice and celebrate, because that is a sign that you are like about to break through. You're on the threshold. Cast all of your burdens, cast everything up to God. Like we are not here to suffer. Suffering doesn't get us closer to God. Suffering does not get us a spot in heaven. In fact, what God wants to see is that we are casting all of our burdens, any negativity, any of our pains, cast it to God, let it go. Thank you, God, that we're coming up. We're coming up.
Dude, I love your perspective. I love the way you see the world, honestly, because it's very hard to, kind of shift that mindset to someone that is going through that dark night of the soul. It's very easy to get stuck in the darkness of it all, but it is true. Like, it's okay to have these periods of your life. It's okay to have a period where you don't want to get up. It's all about baby steps, I feel, in my mind. Like, I feel like when I'm suffering and I don't want to do anything, I try my best to at least take a walk outside, and that's already an accomplishment.
That's beautiful.
That's an accomplishment in itself.
That's healthy as freak. That's healthy.
Thanks, dude.
And that's something to celebrate. Celebrate every marginal win.
Celebrate every little win. Even
little
if
healthy
you feel like it shouldn't be celebrated, it should be celebrated.
Bro, like, what do you mean? That's just relativity, bro. Like, celebrate everything.
Yes, dude. It's important to give yourself grace, because everybody's in their own journey. Like, everybody's going to get there when they get there.
Actually, physical reality is manifesting according to our beliefs. So if we're believing that it's challenging, that it's difficult, that it's not easy, then of course the universe is going to give us back, because it's going to be like, all right, cool. Even like we have to be careful with like jokes Or like when we say like, oh yeah, it's hard out here, it's tough out here.
True.
The universe can't take a joke. You have to be careful. You have to be intentional. You have to notice all of the societal programming that has programmed you to believe something negative or that things have to be challenging. They really don't. God doesn't want us to like be suffering out here. And really the journey in like becoming more aware, whatever we choose to believe will come to pass. So no matter how delusional one might have to be at first, start programming your subconscious mind in meditation right when you're waking up and right before you go to sleep. Program your subconscious mind that everything is actually very easy. You are financially abundant. You own that home. You own that car. Like you're making your monthly income that you desire. Your dream career is already yours. You are your dream self. And it all comes to pass. That's the game here. The game is not about working harder. The game is not about like trying to figure it all out. The game is programming your beliefs and that manifests your according reality.
Yeah. How can I consistently stay in that mindset even when things in my life don't allow me to believe that?
I got you. So yes, I got you.
Let her cook.
So thank you, friend. God bless you. I love you so much.
I love
you got this. Remember that physical reality is always the last to manifest. So, I mean, the spiritual plane, which is God, that's all the abundance in the world. That's like love, peace, prosperity. That is going to trickle down into the mental plane for any mind who wants to accept that. So those beliefs that we program our subconscious mind with through meditation, right when we're waking up, right before we go to sleep, we're going to have to maintain that for a while. And we're also going to have to program our subconscious mind with those affirmations, with faith and with emotion. So we can't just like be telling our mind like, oh, I'm rich without the emotion. We've got to like feel it. We've got to visualize it. We've got to love it so deeply. Pair that with faith. If you really believe in God, all of these beliefs are going to be super easy for you to accept. But it is societal programming. It's our insecurities and traumas from our past that had made us forget these truths.
That's so true.
So
that is so true.
Like give yourself some consistent days, like give yourself a week of programming your subconscious mind, like consistently. Whenever you have your lay down rest, maybe you're taking a little nap, treat it as subconscious mind programming as well. And it can be as simple as like, okay, that's it. I believe.
That's
like
true.
God is God. God's going to do God's thing. But you also have to align your energy and maintain that state of being such that that energy overrides any negative energy that you were harboring beforehand. So this positive energy now has to like outweigh the past energies. There could also be some negative karma from the past that you need to work through. Like if you ever did someone wrong, God bless, call upon the law of grace. Be like, God, I'm so sorry. God is the all forgiving, the all merciful, and I vow to like continue doing good in the world. So call upon the law of forgiveness, do good for others, do right by others. And honestly, you have to be patient. God loves patience.
That's why it's important to, instead of victimizing yourself when like a karmic pattern repeats, I can either victimize myself or I can become aware like, wow, okay, this is happening because, you know, I put in negative actions to the universe. So of course it's going to teach me a lesson back. And it's up to me to become aware and stop the cycle. So that way I can allow myself to learn and not repeat the same karmic pattern. Whatever actions you put out to the universe, whether it's negative or positive, it's always going to come back in one way, shape, or form, right? Going back to like aligning our mindset, I feel like it's so important to practice gratitude. Because,
nice, good one.
Because what you were saying, like maybe your life isn't ideal, right? But you always have things to be grateful for, right? It's very easy to get stuck in the lack, but it's also very important to come back to gratitude and like practicing that. You're right. Like for a week straight, just like being consistent with like the thought of, you know, like I have this, and just realigning with your higher consciousness.
Yeah, like realigning with truth.
Yes,
actually.
with truth, with your true self, with your most authentic, highest true self that the three-dimensional reality tends to fog up sometimes.
Yeah, but
right?
that's literally our human experience. Like it's a blessing to be able to experience what was once in the past perceived as hardship, to become aware and being like, oh my God, this was all for my betterment.
Yes.
You actually also mentioned like maybe your life isn't ideal.
Right.
That's only a perspective, because you do have the ideal conditions for your spiritual growth, for your enlightenment. You have everything that you need to free yourself and to empower yourself to like transcend all of the levels of consciousness. Like God gave us all exactly what we need to succeed, which is attain enlightenment. It's becoming aware. It's cultivating our belief systems. And what I really appreciated that you mentioned about gratitude is literally the vibration of abundance.
Yeah.
And along this line, kind of like the method of gratitude, is focusing your attention on what you prefer. So,
Yes,
like, of course, when you're
that's so
grateful, your
true.
attention is on what you love. Even
Yes.
we should also be grateful for what we don't love, knowing that it's always for our betterment.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
say if like your life looks a certain way and you are working towards getting it to what you prefer, focus all of your attention, like crowd out everything else and only place your attention on what you want to see and be grateful for it. See everything that you do experience with an attitude of abundance, prosperity, confidence, and faith. Place all of your attention on what you do prefer in your physical reality right now. That's going to raise your positive energy. It's going to help you like be confident in your manifestation capabilities.
Right.
And it's just going to manifest more and more goodness.
That
Focus your stimulation, like choose the stimulation that you want to experience.
you can like align your mind into believing that you can, but it really is up to you to like do the work too, you know?
Yes.
Like you have, it has to be both.
The actions are the means.
The action, yeah.
Mhm.
But it's also the mindset.
It's also the mind. You
100% the mindset.
You can't do the actions without the minds.
No.
The
No,
mind must
it's-
precede the actions.
Yes. You have to make fear your bitch. Like, pardon my language, but you really do
Yeah.
gotta make fear your bitch.
Well, let me just say something about fear really quick. Fear is inverted faith. Fear is faith in evil. Fear is believing that evil or suffering or badness will come to pass. Fear is inverted faith. You need to revert any fear into faith in goodness, faith in God. If you're fearful, you're not actually being faithful in God.
Wow.
and also-
wow, that's powerful.
The
Yeah.
level of fear is also like is a level of consciousness.
Of
It is
course.
below the level of truth. So it's like you're all in falsehood. Whatever level of consciousness you're at is what you're going to be able to perceive and manifest in physical reality. So if an individual is dominated by fear, then they're only going to perceive things through the lens of fear, and they're not going to manifest abundant manifestations that would be aligned with more positive energy because they're stuck in fear. So like literally, God bless, just revert your fear into faith in God. You got this. Like you literally got this. And embody courage. Like
I hear that.
give in to God. Like, you know how God is always telling us to just
surrender
surrender
to God.
Everyone, every beautiful soul, take this as confirmation. This is a great message. You are literally so much more capable than in the past you might have thought that you are. But like claim your self-belief so hard because God made you. God believes in you. Those dreams, those visions, ideas, like those pulls that you've had for so long, maybe even ever since you were a child, like God bless, it's happening, it's happening.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you are so capable.
You are so capable of coming at it with the courageous mindset.
Cast the fear to God, cast any burden that you're having to God.
Yes.
And just like get it with so much love and passion, and not only self-belief, but also authenticity.
Yes.
Because we got to be authentic out here.
Always. Be your authentic self always. And also for the people that feel like they can't be authentic within certain friend groups, I want you to pay attention to that energy, because you deserve nothing more than to be friends with people who you can be your authentic and most truest self with. Why would you want to be friends with someone that you have to minimize yourself with? Why do you need to shrink yourself?
Habit. It's only because of habit, and maybe like a certain like history and sense of security that those people might have like given that person. But you'll come to a point in your consciousness journey, in your spirituality journey and self-love journey, you'll get to a point when you're like, yo, actually the answer is solitude. And the answer is solitude or really good, aligned, aware, conscious friends, or nothing else. And the more that, if you have to, God bless, the more that you align yourself either in solitude or with the right people, the more that life is going to manifest as well, the most healthy reality for you.
I think my dog's thirsty.
I wonder if we have like a little cup that we can get.
I know. Oh, Yogi. Sorry, guys. I got distracted.
Should we like take him outside and do like a little water trail?
He does not do that. I could try though.
Yeah. Subscribe to Jossie's channel. We love you. That's
all right, my friends. Thank you for joining us.
God bless. You're amazing. You're aligned. You got this.